All right, so I've got this smooth piece and I've got a wet piece of paper, and I got it wet ahead of time because I keep telling you to do that and I keep not doing it myself. And I'm gonna attach these wet pieces onto the clay like that. And then I'm gonna use slip on the outside. So I could use these wet pieces of paper as stencils that I use water on the outside of, or as stencils that I use slip on the outside of. And I'm gonna use, in this instance, I'm gonna use slip. So I'm gonna grab up my still not particularly nice consistency slip and try to mix it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna apply it onto the clay like that. So the stencils are nice and well stuck onto there. I'm adding this moisture, which it would be better if I had a little less moisture in my slip, but I'm being fast here. I'm trying to get it all done early. And so adding the slip onto these edges, I'm allowing it to overlap right over the edge because I'm gonna let these dry totally before pulling them off. So unlike the other video where I pulled it off when it was wet and it smeared a little bit, I'm gonna add these on top, these bits of slip. And if you are careful and you spend your time, you can make yourself some fresh new slip that is a nice consistency instead of being this chunky stuff that I wasn't patient enough with. And I'm just kind of helping. Oh, that's a big chunk. That one may be too thick. But these pieces I'm going to let dry, and then I'm going to use. Once they've dried up, I'm going to use, or once they shouldn't be totally dry because then I might not be able to get the paper up. But I'm going to let them dry till they're not sticky on top, till they're not literally liquidy on top. And then I'll be able to peel up each of these little pieces of paper, and I'll be left with a nice clean edge on my paper, on my slab, excuse me, on my design here. So depending what kind, how even and thick your slip is, you could also have your slip leave brushstroke. So I'm kind of tapping down on it to have this raggedy, bumpity texture. But you could brush it. So if you've got slip that's at a nice, even consistency, you could brush that on, and that's going to leave you a nice, even texture across that surface. Remember, the paper, where the paper is, it's going to be whatever texture you had on the clay to begin with. So mine I had smoothed with a rib. Yours, it'll depend if you've smoothed it with a rib. So now I'm going to let this sit until the surface is dry, and I'll peel it off in another video, or take the shot later.